Yo, good evening, family. This is your girl Alicia here to give you my review on last night's episode of The Debacle, also known as Star. Um, I don't even know where to begin. Last night was a lot. I know in the Instagram group chat we talked about me and Jackie doing like a live for the season finale, and I honestly feel like it would be a disservice because I don't have a lot of nice things to say regarding the show. I really didn't like last night's episode. It was to me it was a disgrace for the people who have been committed viewers to the show for the 3 years that the show has been on, and I'm gonna go more into detail about about why I feel that way. Um, it was team too much, not enough, incomplete, all at the same damn time. And I'm like, if there's anybody that knows how to do something magical like that, it's the writers of Star. Because I don't understand how you could be team too much, team not enough, and team incomplete all at the same time, and team don't make not a damn sense all at the same time. And y'all know I got something to back up what I say. So if this is your first time coming to one of my videos, welcome. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And y'all know how I do. I'm gonna get right into it. So it opens up with Miss Ruby reciting a scripture out of the book of Psalms. And we see these two men, and we see these guns. And I'm like, I know y'all ain't finna have Miss Ruby exit the show like this. Now, for those who don't know, the lady who plays Miss Ruby, she's gonna be on another show. Okay, I get it. But can we make it possible for this old woman to have a favorable exit off the damn show? Does she have to get 17 bullets in her? I don't know how many bullets. That's just a number I pulled out there. But I'm like, come on. Come on. I had a lot of come on moments watching the show last night. So the Aces, probably my highlight of the show, okay? Because I laughed my behind off when Denny came up there and said take three, but and Alice gave that moving speech, and then come to find out it wasn't them and blah blah blah. Speaking of that, that was my come on moment. Later on in the show, we find out that Amber and her manager was in cahoots with the people on the awards for her to win, so on and so forth. I'm like, well, wait, this doesn't make sense because from my knowledge, Amber is an up and coming artist just like Take Three. She doesn't have any pull like that. She ain't paid her dues to even be in a position to try to snub an award from somebody. So I'm like, what the hell? Like that didn't make any sense to me. But since I'm on that, let me deal with this Star and Jackson situation. I have really grown to strongly dislike the dynamic of Jackson and Star simply because Star is a toxic ass person. And then you have someone like Jackson, in spite everything that this woman has done to him, how she's disrespected him, how she, in my personal opinion, has used him, abused him emotionally, psychologically. You have jacked up this man's life. So a lot of times when I see the comments, and a lot of times majority of the time I do not respond, but I'm like, do you not understand? This woman came in and rearranged his entire life thinking that he's going to be a father, excelling him in ways where, okay, I got to get myself together. I got to make sure everything is popping on my end because I'm about to be someone's dad. And then the way that it happened, and then her lame ass apology wasn't heartfelt anything. You jacked up this man's life, and you have the nerve for the past 2 episodes to be in your feelings about him, to be disrespectful towards him. Okay, cool. So there's a knock on the door. Star says, come in. She's thinking it's the babysitter when it's Jackson. So, Jackson is coming over to inform her about the whole Amber situation, and he also has the ASA award. So her back was to him. This dude barely touched her. And she was like, don't yank me ever. I'm like, oh, shut up. This man barely touched you. See, y'all got to be careful dating them kind of women because, and I'm talking about them kind of women because you see what happened. The lion heifer, the boy barely touched you, talking about something, he yanked you. Like, shut. I wanted to put hands on Star in this episode. I literally hated her character in this episode. So he's telling her the whole story about what happened. She tells him like, don't make us cool. you said you didn't want my son to end up like me. Hell, you said that. So why are you upset at someone for stating a fact that you've let come out your mouth as well? And that's why I'm like, I cannot stand the character of Star, because she's very hypocritical. She is downright judgmental, and then you do stuff to people, and then you treat them like trash. And it's okay, because the way, I don't know, but it's okay. Everybody tends to be passive, or there's some type of justification for her actions and how she treat people. I can't stand the trick. Perfectly honest, I can't stand the trick. So Jackson offers to watch the baby until the babysitter come, and I'm like, writers, these are two words that you actually can let come out of Star's mouth. Thank you. I'm like, that was a very fitting time to say those words to Jackson, but did it come out of whole mouth? No, it didn't. So I'm like, all right, cool. So Carlotta spills the beans on the red carpet that Rashad is her son. I'm like, Carlotta, that was the wrong place to let that out, because I'm sure that's going to be in the tabloids and on whatever Star's TMZ is, it's going to be all over there. And so, then she slaps him. Okay, I got an issue. This is one of the issues I've had with this show. Keep your hands to your damn self, because there's a lot of young impressionable minds who watch this show, and if you happen to be young or just have an impressionable mind and you're watching my video, keep your hands to your damn self. Don't always expect a man not to return the favor, because damn it, you slapped me. My homegirl was like, man, I'm thankful I'm not a man, because I'd be a woman beater, because if a trick put her hands on me, it's on and popping. Keep your hands to yourself. And I hate that is such that's the culture of that show, the slapping, the women slapping the men. Like, don't get me wrong, the women putting their hands on the women, there are certain times that call for that. You got to handle your business. Sometimes it just happen. But to see how these women constantly putting their hands on these men, I don't subscribe to that. I'm not an advocate for that. Keep your hands to your damn self. So, and I'm gonna be jumping around, because like I said, I wasn't impressed. And I mentioned this in the group chat as well. It's almost as, they gave us this horrible ass season, and then it's like they tried to stuff so much into the season finale that it just did not make sense. Some of the editing, some of the storytelling, some of the storylines, the scenes, it was just all over the place. It really was. Now, that court scene was very touching, and it was very emotional and heartbreaking, because you have this man. I want people to make this, let's not forget about this. For the first 3 months of this baby's life, he only knew of his father because Star's ass was in jail. Then from jail, she went to the hospital. I don't know the time frame of her being in the hospital, but for those 3 months, this child, as far as parental is concerned, he's only had a connection with his father. Remember, when Star came home from the hospital, she didn't know which cry meant he needed to be fed, changed, or put to sleep, or just wanted to be held. She didn't know, because she didn't have a connection with her son. So when they get to the court and they showed the footage, and no one wanted to see it, and I'm like, it just amazed me how she went out of her way to prove how he wasn't fit to be a parent. And I'm like, Star, but you are? Because if we really wanted to make this shit, see, I'm pissed because y'all ain't never heard me say that, I don't think. But if we really want it to be fair, okay, while you're trying to terminate his parental rights to the child, well, since you already here, heifer, you terminate your rights too. Hey, I want to put my child up for adoption. I want to do it now, because see, when you leave court, Trick, you going back to your son. This man has no legal rights to Davis at all when it's supposedly his child, which I'm still pissed off we ain't got no DNA test for that, but that's a whole nother story. So she's, Star got tears in the eyes. I'm like, Trick, don't cry now. What you crying for? What are you getting emotional for? This is what you wanted, correctly? This is what you wanted, right? So my whole thing is, what you mad for? So anyway, that scene really pissed me off. Because he's a good dude. He just made a horrible decision, and I hated that. I didn't even know that mothers could request rights to be terminated like that. After one instance, you didn't do no investigation. After one court hearing and a 15-second video, the judge was able to make a logical decision about this man's ability to love and care and provide and raise his child. I'm like, man, y'all get the hell out of here. I'm sorry. That scene just really made me mad. That scene really hit a place with me I didn't even know, but it really did. The same way with Miss Ruby, her being taken out like that, I was not prepared for that. Emotionally, I was not ready for that. I was like, my mouth was open. I was really shocked because I did not see that coming. I really didn't. And like other people have made observation as well. Derek had to leave out of the house. Niggas, y'all saw Derek. Why y'all ain't putting no cap in him? Y'all waited till he left and then came to Miss Ruby house like to kill her. It just didn't make any damn sense to me at all. It just didn't make any sense. Olivia, what crazy hoe you know? Yeah, she crazy. What person you know that's able to check themselves out of a mental institution and just go off on the street like ain't jack? Like nothing happened. Like you ain't try to, you wasn't obsessed. You did try, like Olivia did some stuff, and the fact that she's just able to check herself out and roam the streets of Atlanta is just, speaking of Atlanta, do y'all not lock y'all damn doors there? Because according to Star, y'all don't lock y'all doors. Everybody is able to walk in. How the hell was Olivia able to just walk into Miss Ruby's house? With Star, you just left your door unlocked for the babysitter to walk in. I'm sorry, man. I lock my door all the time. I'm like, y'all don't ever lock y'all house. People just come and go as they please. Like that really, really baffles me. That, speaking of Olivia, okay, now this is adult talk. So if you're under the age of 18, you might want to just slide on over to this, move along in this video. Now, speaking to my grown folks, all right, now, I'm not a man. I don't know about men, but a woman. All right. When you have been with someone over a certain amount of time, you know their movements in when it comes to sex. You know how they kiss. You know their touch. You know what they're more apt to do and what they're not apt to do. You clearly know that. Now, as long as I've been watching Star, that's just me. And if I'm missing a scene, y'all help a sister out. I don't think I've ever seen Alex do any gestures as if she was giving Derek head. As far as I know, Derek is the only one in the relationship who not been south of the border. Okay? I ain't never seen Alex pretend to perform no type of oral sex. So for you to be drunk, laid out on your back, and someone just going down on you, that didn't ring a bell. And then you telling me Olivia and Alex head game that similar? That nigga, you didn't know the difference to even have a little what the hell she doing down there? That never dawned on you? I ain't the best, but I think I would know, hell, if I'm blindfolded and this unfamiliar tongue down there, then I would know that, wait. This ain't my man, nigga. Like, I wouldn't know that. So that part, I didn't like that. That was just so dumb. And then even to have her speak, you didn't recognize, oh, this ain't Alex's voice. Nigga, I done been drunk, okay? I've been drunk, all right? And very aware of the things that I was doing. So when I be hearing people say, man, I got so drunk and I didn't know that we did that, I be like, how are you lying? I can just only go off my experience. I know I was drunk and I knew the things that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wanted to do them. Now, alcohol may liberate you a little bit more, but I've always been aware of what I have been doing in that moment. I'm just saying. But that I hated that scene. I really did. Then I'm finna skip a whole bunch of stuff. We find out that Bobby has cancer. I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to question how happy Lee Daniels is in his personal life, because I have never just seen a show like this. Like, we all go through stuff in life, and I get it. But I'm like, can anyone be happy? Lee Daniels, can anyone be happy? Brother, are you happy? Do you need to talk to somebody? I don't know you, but you can reach out to me. I definitely give great advice. I don't understand it. Like, I think something is really wrong, people. We probably need to pray for the brother, because something ain't right. Okay, I'm just saying something is just not right. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this wedding. I'm trying to figure out why the hell Noah was there. That, for me, there's probably about 2 exes that I have that I will always care about them. I will always have a special place for them in my heart, and we're cool to this day. But nigga, I don't want to be at y'all wedding. I don't want to see some other woman marrying you. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of them, he's married. I would not have been at the wedding even if I was invited. I wouldn't have gone. But my thing is that got to be a blow, and for them not to even put the camera on Noah, for them not to show any type of emotion about him being in the front damn row of your ex's wedding. Come on. Come on, that's so unbelievable. That's just so unbelievable to me. Then, we see Alex walking down the aisle and Carlotta, is giving her away to Derek. Pause. So, Derek, so we getting married. You don't look out to see your grandmother. You don't look out to see who showed up to your wedding. You ain't got no many friends. And from the barbecue, you got some family, but not that damn many. So I'm like, you didn't look out at, let's just say you just so caught up in the moment while you guys are exchanging your nuptials. Okay, I give you that. But when you're at the little reception part, you don't see your grandmother hasn't come up to you and gave you a kiss or any words. Nothing was strange about that. Get the hell out of here. Then of all people, we have Simone give a speech. I was like, Simone, if you don't sit your young ass down, you are the wrong person to be sitting up here trying to give somebody advice about a damn marriage. And hell, as far as I'm concerned, you and Angel ain't even married. Y'all ain't husband and wife. Y'all just a legalized boyfriend and girlfriend. That's how I see that. I'm like, sit your ass down. I didn't get it. And then Star. I don't want to miss this part because this is very interesting. When Star came over to inform Alex that they won the Asa, this is my wedding trick, my wedding, and you got the nerve to shorten your damn dress? Where the hell do they do that at? Where the hell do they do that at? This is my wedding and you took it upon yourself to change your dress? Boy, the stuff they let this hoe get away with, dog, like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. What the hell I wrote down? Because I'm telling this, I'm so done with Star. I was done last season. As a fan, I was done last season, and I did it because people they enjoy my videos, so I continue to make them. If they get renewed, baby, it's gonna take an act of Congress to get me to do a review video. I've got asked quite a few times. I will be doing reviews on Empire because I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna be answering some of the questions that people had for me after the show went off, and some questions I'll look at them and I don't answer them because I get a lot of the same questions, and I figured I might as well just do a video and answer them all at one time. When Olivia came up and said what she said at the wedding, I'm like, okay, number one, you still Alex Crane. Regardless of what your father is doing for you, you are still Alex Crane. And you're telling me that you don't have security at your wedding, that you don't have someone standing there for a list of who and who is not welcome to enter in. You guys don't have that. So a lot of this stuff, excuse me, just was not making any sense to me. Some things were very confusing. It was just like, y'all think we stupid? Like y'all really think we stupid? Okay, that part didn't make sense to me at all. And then to have when the dudes came in, you know what I'm saying? So Angel got shot, Cassie got shot. I said Carlotta, Jesus Christ. How many people y'all gonna have get shot or die in this woman's arms? I would be like, she ain't lost her mind yet. Man, the bodies last night, even if they don't die, the people that got shot last night was just damn ridiculous. Mateo, I'm not a big fan of Mateo. I don't like him any more than y'all do. But you had to go like that? Really? He had to go like that, and you could tell a lot of scenes were cut because Nina was supposed to be in at least one of these episodes. Where's she at? Where was she? It was just, man, it was so disappointing. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the show anymore, it was still disappointing. Just what they did, I don't even know what the hell to say. And then you had this thing to get me. Okay, so you had Noah who was trying to protect, Star from getting hit or whatever with getting shot. Okay, I get it. Then she has this epiphany. Davis is ours. Let's go get our baby. Shut the hell up. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you? It took bullets being grazed damn near by your ass for you to recognize. We all know, that's y'all, baby. What the hell are you talking about? And I want to say this because Carlotta said something in the very beginning that I think was very foreshadowing of the situation with Star and Noah. When she was telling the girls about what she did, she was telling everybody about her, what happened to her as a child, even conceiving and giving birth. And, she didn't have a choice in the matter, but telling Star that she did. And she was like, just be sure about what you decide to do because you can't undo this decision that you are about to make. So regardless if Star tells Noah, you the father and this, the decision has already been made. Once that judge gave her judgment, nigga, that's it. And that's a good life, a good life moment there, because sometimes we do make decisions out of hurt, out of anger, out of, we make these rash decisions, not thinking about the long run that this is going to have on my life, this person's life, my child's life, whomever life, So it was like, don't make decisions when you mad because you're going to end up regretting it. And I do believe that Star would definitely end up regretting what she did because Noah has no legal rights to this child at all. So I hated that. I hated that. Then we see Jackson is laid out or whatever. The baby's gone. My baby. I wanted to punch her, man. My baby, oh my God. Shut up. You didn't want him anyway. You didn't want him. So why you care? You didn't want the baby. Oh, Trick. She got on my nerves. They got on my nerves. Okay, on this episode. I'm trying to think what else happened on the episode. It was just interesting to me. After a bloodbath like that, you just get up and leave the facility and you back at your house. I'm not Albert Einstein or anybody. I don't even believe I have a high IQ, but I'm damn it. I'm pretty intelligent. You just don't leave nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the writers, and I do pray they see this video because I'm not one to bash anybody. I'm not one to knock anyone's hustle, especially when you working on your dreams and, manifesting the things that you desire in life. I don't. But I want to know what the hell y'all thinking. What the hell y'all been thinking this whole season? Because half of the stuff y'all have done, more than half, it does not make sense. It amazed me how along the third season they dropped these little nuggets with Alex and Noah. And I'm not saying they had to get together, but make it believable. Any of us who have been in a relationship that meant something. I ain't talking about somebody you just boning or whatever, but someone you experience life with, someone that touched your heart, someone that you were involved with, someone that you were committed to, and maybe y'all did not end on the best of terms. Maybe there's still some lingering things between y'all that y'all haven't quite figured out yet. Even if one of us get with somebody else, but we both know we need to deal with our stuff together because it's something that's still there or something that's still tugging on us. There's certain type of emotions, there's certain type of feelings that you have, and for me, for that not to be displayed between Alex and Noah, it was just heartbreaking. It was disheartening to see because I'm like, it just didn't make sense. And the scene with Alex and Derek dancing in the kitchen, they just look like two homies who was hanging out. Like, that's just how I see them. I don't see this oh my God, the wedding was so beautiful. Don't get me wrong, the Dallas fans, they do have something to be happy about. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just like, if we really be real on some real deal shit, we know that, who the hell? After 3 years, nigga, you can't tell I ain't the one sucking you up, nigga. Annulments. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I don't have sense at times, but nigga, I'm serious. You can't tell the difference between this ratchet whole unknown person head compared to your girls. All right. What else I want to talk about? I don't know what the hell else with this finale. I gave it a 3. Somebody asked like between 1 and 10. I gave it a 3. I gave it a 3 just because there was some shock factors in it. But the overall telling of the story, I did not like it at all. I was asked about the difference, like how did I view Empire's season finale in comparison to Star. I'm not going to give anything away, so it's not any spoilers. But what I will say is, watching Star's finale, it was like we building up to something big. We building up to something big because we already know it's going to be this wet. So we building up to it and all of these things that's happening before this marriage happened. And we knew people was going to get shot. And what I will say is, who's ever editing, who's ever putting out these previews, please be mindful what the hell y'all putting out. Please, y'all give way too much information in the previews. You do, damn it, you do way too much. And we're smart. We can kind of calculate where certain things are going to fall in line with the episode. But it was like this workup. So it was like they were so focused on these people getting killed and this wedding scene that everything else was just kind of like placed with no type of flow, with no type of order. When I watched Empire season finale, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. This season has been really good, really great for Empire because they fell off, but they've been popping for the past 2 years. So when I watched their season finale, it was like a normal episode. It was a natural flow to it, a natural increase, and you get to the climax of the show. You know what I'm saying? So it was very well written, and it wasn't seem too much. It was enough. Man, Taraji P. Henson, the emotional performance that she gives. Oh, you would think these kids are really her kids. Like, I know she loves them, but oh my God, her acting is amazing. Her acting is amazing. And it's like, I felt so many things while watching this episode. And I'm like, but then you're still, even though things didn't leave on a cliffhanger, you're still wondering, oh my God, what's going to happen with Cookie and Lucius? What's going to happen with Andre? Is this new heart really going to work for him? I ain't saying who heart it is, but is this new heart really going to work for him? What's going to, is this girl really going to be able to give birth? And, how is he going to act being a father? So it's so many questions. And, Becky getting on my nerves because she acting a little too disloyal for my liking. But, you know what I'm saying? I have so many like, oh my, I wonder what's going to happen with Star. I don't give a damn about what happened. like, we don't even know they've been renewed as of today, Thursday, me recording this video. We don't even know they're going to get renewed yet, but I did not like it. Like, Star, no. Now, this has been a question that I have been getting for a long time, and I have not answered it for a number of reasons. They talk about it in the group chat too. I don't really respond to that particular question or comment, but I've gotten asked a lot, so I'm gonna talk about it. I've been asked about my thoughts on this whole Quincy and Keith Powers situation. Now, I do follow Keith Powers on Instagram, but I'm not like really a fan. They underneath my age range, so. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, I like Ryan simply because of her talent and everything else. Like, I just really gravitated to her. Being a young sister, I did want to see her flourish. But I don't really know too much about Keith other than he fine as hell. But, my thoughts about this whole Quincy and him posting Ryan and stuff like that. Do I have a problem with it? I mean, I ain't got no personal problem because I don't know none of them damn personally. So, I mean, that's their business. But my thoughts about it is looking at it from a perspective of Quincy and Ryan being co-stars, and then looking at it from a perspective of this is a woman who's in a very public and committed relationship, yet her and Quincy has had some type of, coming together, in the first season of Star or whatnot. So my thoughts about it is I think Quincy be doing he's a little teen too much, because at the same time, yes, this is your co-star. Yes, this is someone that you have scenes with, but she's not the only person that he has scenes with. He had a full blown 2 minutes, a minute and a half with Miss Ruby when he had no shirt on, damn it, and when he was getting ready to leave for the wedding. We ain't see no pictures of that being posted on his page, did we? That's all I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, we just, in this social media frenzy time that we're living in, we have to be mindful. I'm not gonna be posting no other nigga on my page unless I'm doing like a what is it, Man Crush Wednesday, because this is certain men that I love. I love Avant. I have had a crush on Avant since he first came out. I love Ball Greasy. That's that's my little thug side. You feel me? I love Plies. That's my little, sexy thug style. I like different men. I like all kind of men, but that's like for jokes. I'm not gonna I would never put someone on my page that I was once involved with in any kind of way. That's disrespectful to the person that I'm with. I would never do that. And so he be trying the system sometimes, you feel me? But those are my thoughts on that. I've been asked why I believe the Star is gonna get renewed. I don't even give a thought to it. If they are, they are. They will. Then if they don't, they don't. I don't care. I could care less. They lost me. They lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. That was last year. That was season after, that was early. That was in the first part of the season. I was just done with it. Don't really give a damn about it. But I just love interacting with people and all that good stuff. So I'm open to some of the shows. Someone asked me to do what's that show? Grownish. I do actually watch Grownish. I'm just not. That's just like something I watch just for entertainment. Just watch. I don't really get into it like that. But I might consider that for the people who like Grownish. I'm gonna be doing so like I said, Empire. When Greenleaf come back on, gonna be doing that. I don't know. I don't know what else, but I might do This Is Us because that's my show. That's like my favorite show right now. So I might do that when that comes back on. But Star. Oh, this is where the hell was the televised category for best song? There was no mention of it. They didn't talk about it. What song beat out So Sick? No other damn song could beat out So Sick. Where the hell? We were cheated. I feel like our Nalex fans, we were truly cheated out of some mess last night because they know good damn well that So Sick would have won. So Sick did win. They just decided to not write it in last night's episode. Y'all can kiss my natural ass. That pissed me off because I'm like, why? Why are we not seeing this? Because I thought that was going to be like the next thing they did. There was no talks about it. So I'm like, well, what? Okay. And then Ryan, someone, I think someone in the group chat, I think Ryan retweeted her tweet about like what happened to the cat, what happened to So Sick or whatever. And then Ryan was like, this show has oh my God, what did she say? She said this show has selective memory. The whole third season has been selective memory. Like, that's what I'm saying. Fire all the writers, dude. Fire all of them. Y'all just done a piss poor job. I'm one of them friends that, because I don't know, you so hard, you just talking about people. No. Because this is how I am in my real life. Because that's how I want people to be with me. If I go to my friend and say, hey, chick, what you think about this? And you reading and you like, Alicia, dog, what's going on with you? This, you could come better than this. All right, cool. I appreciate that. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to come back better than what I gave you. With these people, and I think sometimes when you have a writing team or a staff and don't nobody want to be the one who goes against the grain, go against the grain. Because you going against the grain is going to produce greatness in the other people that surround you. If you just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Whatever. That's how we got these non-talented rappers who are popular. Could you imagine? I'm sorry to anybody who like the Migos. I don't know not nail one of their songs. Not a fan. I think they all garbage. My opinion. Don't come for me. I'm not a fan of theirs at all. But what I do give them credit for is their work ethic. I think they're some of the worst. I think they're garbage. But their work ethic is impeccable because they still got to go to the studio. They still have to tour. They still have to do these things to keep up who they are as individuals, not as people. I like them. I like them as, the charities that they do, the giving back. I love them in that way. But I'm not a fan of their music at all. However, it is what it is. It just is what it is. So the point I'm making is, could you imagine being in the studio with them and you definitely have an ear for music and you listen like, what the hell they talking? Oh, the only thing I know from them is stir fry. And that's the only part I know. I don't know what else they saying in that song, but something about darn stir fry. So I'm like, I'd be looking at everybody like, you like this? Oh yeah. So when you come out the booth, what you think about that? Yo, can I talk to you outside for a minute? Cause I don't want to embarrass you in front of everybody. Did you actually write that down, or did you freestyle that? Please tell me you freestyle. Please tell me you didn't actually waste the pen and paper to write that, because it's garbage. Like, I wouldn't necessarily be like I'd be like, nah, dog. Like, for real, it's close to garbage, man. Like, you can come better than that. Like, I just think that if you hold the people who are most closest to you accountable for their talent, hold them accountable, inspire them, motivate them to do better. I don't think we would have got the bull crap that we got this season. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't want to make it sound like I'm just coming down on the writers, but I just did not enjoy this season at all. It was a challenge to get through these 18 episodes. It really was. So, oh yeah, I just started watching Insecure. I binge watched it, so I'm all caught up. When they come back on, I'm gonna be doing reviews on Insecure, because I actually love the show. I don't know, man. I think I touched on everything. I really don't even know if I did or didn't. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. I love the fact that Noah's mom was there for him at the hearing, and unlike Carlotta, she was sitting right next to her baby. Like, I like that, to show that, his parents are really trying to, form a nice, healthy village, with him, and as far as being his parents. So I'm glad about that. That they implemented that within the show last night. Other than that, I think I'm done, man. If I left anything out, y'all feel free to post it in the comments. Yeah, and I got a lot of questions in my inbox. I'm gonna go through them, and I'm gonna make like I did or do before. I'll compile them of like 7 to 10 questions, and I'll make a video talking about it. If you would like to do that, you can reach out to me on my social media platforms, or I will put in the description box below. And if you would like for me to say your name or your social media handle, or you submitting the question or comment, please say it, and I will say it when I record the video. If you do not give me permission to do it, I will not say your name. I would say somebody sent me, or I was asked, just to protect, and y'all ain't finna sue my ass. But anyway, this has been a journey. Jesus, this has been a journey. Thank y'all for rocking with me with these past 18 episodes of Star for this season. Like I said, I will be doing other shows, and I'm, and stuff like that. Anything y'all want me to talk about, I'll be doing a lot of different kind of videos. Someone suggested like a mukbang, but I ain't doing all that smacking. Y'all just gonna see me eating, and we can talk about some stuff, but I'm not doing all that. I'm just do different things, different type of situations. I get a lot of questions about relationships. I did one episode of like a podcast, and I will be doing more of them. I will put the link that I have for my other YouTube channel. It's only one episode. Y'all can listen to it. Let me know what y'all think on there. I'm not a relationship guru, but I have been through a lot when it comes to relationships and friendships, and just growing as a woman, as an individual, things changing, the way I looked at stuff, my perspective being different as life comes our way, because life has a way of shifting your thought process, and shifting how you view things, and your maturity, and dealing with men differently and stuff like that, because your girl used to be ratchet, okay, and gave 0 F's, but things change, and you fall in love, and it's great, and when you get hurt, you be on like, F these niggas, man, like F them. I went through that too a little bit, but I'm thankful that people have an interest, or just like to hear my viewpoints on certain things. I appreciate it. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel good. So anything I want me to talk about, I'm all game. So y'all know how I do. I'll let y'all later. 1.